Hey guys, QuinntonTV here, and welcome to a brand new video. And Snapchat's already bothering me. Fucking hell, I can't speak today. But yeah, this is a slightly different format to what we're used to. You guys are probably more used to just me sat behind, some gameplay and not really seeing my face. So I thought, I'd do that for a bit of a change today. And I wanted to talk about something that has had me very fucking hyped. And obviously you guys know by the title of the video, but this is one of the few games that have released in the last maybe 5 or 6 years that I've actually genuinely been excited for. Yeah, I was excited for Modern Warfare 2, I was excited for Halo Infinite, but this game, it takes it to a whole new level. And of course, we're talking about Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm pretty sure you guys will have been able to get your hands on it by the time this video is going out. Because I know so many YouTubers have got review copies and that. And so many people have already completed the game, which is kind of mad. Because I watched Jack Frags play the game last night before I fell asleep really early because I was absolutely knackered for some reason, so it ended up me waking up at about 6:45, so 6:45, and yeah, that was interesting. That's the earliest I've woke up in about, I want to say 5 years with actually going to bed. But yeah, we're talking about Hogwarts Legacy today, and this one, honestly, I've been watching gameplay trailers and all that sort of shit for this, and it's been really hard to contain my excitement because this is just massive wish fulfillment for me. I don't even know how to put it. It just seems like one of the best games already, and I'm hoping that tomorrow I can get it up, pick it up after I've been to uni. So essentially, I'm getting it delivered off Amazon, and it's been dispatched today, so that's always a good sign. But since I'm actually going back to my hometown tomorrow, I'm not gonna have a chance to play it this weekend, but hopefully I can swoop in and pick it up just before I finish uni and that, and then go home, just so I don't have to leave it at reception over the weekend while I'm at home, which would be really fucking annoying. But yeah, let's talk a bit about this game because, and maybe you guys by the end of it will be able to understand why I'm so fucking hyped for this. But this is the first game in a while that just from watching the trailers actually gets me hyped, just to play it. I think it was 2 weeks ago now, I was watching a Hogwarts Legacy kind of gameplay preview with my girlfriend sat over here, and I was sat on the bed and I was just getting so fucking excited. And it's I was just waiting oh yeah, it's 2 weeks before I can actually play this fucking game. But honestly, tomorrow or today, as you guys are seeing this, today's going to be the day that the game's officially out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below if you do manage to pick the game up, because I know YouTubers have been getting review copies and all that. But this is one of the first few games in a good time that actually looks fun just from the trailers, and that's not just coming from a Harry Potter fan. I've seen a lot of people talk about this game and say, you know what, it actually looks quite good, I might pick it up because it just looks like a fun game to play. And if you single player story games, which honestly I think definitely needed more of in today's gaming market, because just look at Elden Ring last year. Elden Ring was so fucking successful that honestly it just proves that single player games can really thrive in today's market. There's some other examples like Fallen Order, The Last of Us, etc. And they all prove that single player games are definitely still relevant in this day and age. And also with all the spells and everything, you can fly around on hippogriffs. It looks so fucking amazing, and that's just the point I'm really most looking forward to, just to be immersed in a Harry Potter game. As I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. I'm not sure if it comes across with the half emo half football casual look, but yeah, I definitely really do like Harry Potter, and I've watched the films so many times. In fact, I'm rewatching them at the moment for the 7 gazillionth time, not including Fantastic Beasts, because those films are fucking awful. But yeah, it just as a Harry Potter fan, I think that's the main thing to talk about. This is a game that most Harry Potter fans, I feel are going to be picking up, because it's literally an open world Harry Potter game where you get to go to Hogwarts. Like, who the fuck doesn't want to play that? Do you guys not want to play that? Because I certainly fucking do. Honestly, like, I'm so looking forward to this game, which I will be able to get my hands on and play on Monday. So hopefully if it comes tomorrow and I've just got back from uni, I can literally just install it and then I'll be ready to go, which is going to be fucking brilliant, and I can't wait for that. But another thing is, there's just so much fun to be had that the trailers are giving off. Like, there's so many spells. It's roughly 20 hours long from what Jack Frank's completed it in. That's obviously like the main storyline. There's 20 different spells, including all 3 of the unforgivable curses. Like, there's Avada Kedavra, Crucio, and Imperio, all in there, which I'm really looking forward to. There's obviously Bombarda. Expelliarmus is kind of like a signature one for Harry Potter. You know, it's just stuff like that. There's so many different spells. There's so many different types of enemies. You're fighting goblins, dark wizards. Like, there's a literal dragon fight at the end of the game, I'm pretty sure. Sorry if that's spoilers, but like, I've seen a good few quests on Google just because I'm so looking forward to playing this game. I literally physically can't wait to play the game at this point. You know, it's got to that stage, and this is genuinely one of the most hyped experiences for me, even more so than Elden Ring was last year, or I know, even Halo Infinite, which was a game I was not shutting up about for fucking years at this point on this channel. But other than a few bugs, the game looks really well polished, you know, stuff like that. I feel like the glitches are going to be to an absolute minimum, and when there, you know, is glitches, it's going to be visual stuff that's not really going to take you out of the experience as much. And in my opinion, that's a good thing. I like some glitches, especially early in the game. Gives you something to, you know, laugh at while you're playing an actual good game. But yeah, other than that, it looks really polished. There's so many different spells. There's so much like game time to be had. So obviously, as a Harry Potter fan, I'm going to pick this up. And also, one thing that I quickly want to talk about, which I thought was quite funny, back in the day, like when I first got into Harry Potter, I was probably about 5, I want to say. Like, that's when I had read the first book with my mum. Like, my mum used to read them to me, and I'd watched probably like the first 3 films. Like, yes, even Prisoner of Azkaban, which is, honestly, the Dementors fucking used to scare the shit out of me. But, yeah, I used to think I was, like, actually a wizard, which was so fucking weird. Like, I don't get that at all. But then again, I was 5 years old, so I don't really blame myself for it, because you know how you guys were at 5 years old. We all know. We were all fucking idiots. But, yeah, it's just, like, to kind of like live out that fantasy, I guess, in a video game where I'm running around, you know, fucking going like Avada Kedavra to absolutely fucking everyone, which, you know, that's what the memes have been suggesting, which is disappointing because you can't get it until later in the game. But one meme which I'll actually try and find for you guys was due to like the old woman that's on the Hogwarts Express. I think that's actually quite a funny one. I'll try and play that now.
Anything off the trolley, dear?
Yeah, another thing that's made me really hyped for this game, though, is just the marketing. I feel like the marketing team have done an absolutely exceptional job, and ironically, I think those retards on Twitter saying the game's like transphobic and whatnot, I think they've actually done a better job promoting the game than the actual developers, which I find absolutely fucking hilarious, because they've been trying to like set up all this stuff like, oh, have they streamed that wizard game, or basically just harassing people on Twitch who just happen to stream the game. And in the end of the day, it's just giving way more publicity to the game, and the people complaining on Twitter, I just don't get it. Do they not have a life? Do they not have a job? Like, what the fuck are they doing all day except sitting on Twitter and bitching about a game that they're not buying anyway, which, fair enough, if you want to boycott this game because of that, that's fair enough in my opinion, but it's when you start targeting other people and, you know, like fucking being an absolute cunt about it. But yeah, I guess, well, anyone comes at me for that, they're getting a right good telling off, let's just say that. I'm not fucking having any of this shit. But yeah, it's just like, I find it hilarious that these people have given so much attention to this game. I just find it hilarious thinking that the game probably wouldn't have got as much attention. Like, don't get me wrong, this game would have probably still made millions and all that, but without these retards, I don't know if the game would be as well heard of as it is, because these people have just made the news about it coming out so much bigger. And honestly, I feel like they've convinced a good few people to buy it, which is probably the opposite of what they were actually trying to do. But yeah, I guess that's something to take away from this whole situation. But yeah, I guess the one thing I probably want to take away from this situation is, yes, I'm buying Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, it's coming today as you guys are seeing this. And yes, I am completely fucking hyped to play this game. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video here. Sorry it was a bit of a rambly one. I really just wanted to talk about this game at some point on the channel, and then maybe another video on the game at some point. I have no fucking idea, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess, at the end of the day. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video here. Credits to the gameplay will be down below in the description, so make sure you go and check that out. But yeah, until next time, guys, this has been QuinntonTV. Obviously, make sure you turn on post notifications so you never miss a single video, or alternatively, you can join the Discord server as a link down below. But wait, I pointed to the side, down below. But anyway, this has been QuinntonTV, and I'll see you all in the next one.